Well, every cloud has a silver lining in light of the piece of crap that Nikon decided to roll out with their Z6 and Z7. There's amazing news on the front for Fujifilm, who actually listens to their customers and is not an arrogant, stuck-up company from hell like Nikon, who does not listen to their customers. The new X-T3 is about to roll out for release date for late September or mid-October. It could be as late as mid-November, but soon is the point. I've been telling everybody for months now, and of course I was accurate, that the new X-T3 sensor is a BSI sensor. That's already been completely confirmed, a backside illuminated sensor, which means it has better low light gathering capability, better dynamic range, better high ISO performance. So it is a 26 to 28 megapixel backside illuminated sensor. Wonderfully, it has 425 autofocus points from corner to corner on the camera, and it will not be limited in continuous autofocus mode, where you went into continuous autofocus and also in continuous high, that the autofocus capability would actually shrink down on the X-T2. Much superior eye autofocus on the X-T3 camera. 30 frames per second in electronic shutter. Wow. Also in continuous, I believe it is 20 frames per second. 4K 60p video with zebra or zebra. You know, English, tomato, potato, right? Touchscreen LCD, you knew that was coming, as of course the X-T20 had it, and of course the XH1. Very cheap in price. It's going to be cheaper than the X-T2 was when it was released. It's also going to have an exposure. It's been reported that it also has an exposure compensation dial. So the X-T3, I can absolutely 1,000% guarantee you, 1,000%. I might have a source for information also. The X-T3 is going to be a winner. Your nuts are going to drop off and roll into the gutter. You're going to be so shocked. I can't wait to buy. So, if those of you that are saving your money, by the way, Fujifilm, and anybody that calls me a Fuji shill, you might want to shut the hell up. The reason for that is, as you just saw from Nikon, I have Nikon tattooed on my hand. Everybody thought, oh, you know, that fat bald tattoo guy, he's a shill for Nikon. You know, when Nikon comes out with a new product, he's going to really... No, I gave it down the road. I crucified that camera. So have the other top YouTubers. They've said, what the hell were you smoking, Nikon? I don't pander to any camera company. I don't carry weight for any of these damn camera companies. And I can tell you, as someone that owns more lenses than the top 20 YouTube photography channels combined and has been fixing cameras for over 20 years, I can tell you, not my opinion, hardcore, rock-solid fact, Fujifilm is making the best digital cameras to date. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. Shut the hell up. Close the door, as the old saying goes. Making the best digital camera. You know, I also kind of miffed at the fact that everybody keeps talking about, where's Fujifilm's full-frame camera at? You know, my reply to that is, where the hell and where the F is Nikon, Sony's, and Canon's medium format camera at? Have you ever seen the full-size TIFF files or the unedited RAW files from a GFX Fujifilm? Incredible, you know? Everybody else can curl up and die, you know, relative to the RAW files or a full-blown TIFF from a Fujifilm GFX. So don't give me this full-frame crap. Fujifilm is making the best digital cameras to date, and also they've trumped everybody else on medium format. And Fujifilm's about to roll out a rangefinder medium format, and next year 100 megapixel medium format, the same sensor that Phase 1 is currently using, the 100 megapixel medium format sensor. So there it is, the X-T3 is coming out soon. Oh my god, cheaper than the X-T2, 30 frames per second, 4K 60p with zebra, touchscreen LCD, 425 autofocus points, backside illuminated sensor, 26 to 28 megapixels. This is going to be a low light beast with an amazing 30 frames per second. 30 frames per second. Are you shitting me? Fuji!